Yeah, you watching this video, you filthy animal, might have over 50,000 free coins chilling in your binder, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about it. So Soul Salsa family, hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your weekend. Hope you guys have a happy new year, and without further ado, let's hop in this video and talk about getting these free coins. And whoa, not so fast. As you guys can see on the screen, these are my picks for the free Travis Kelce line on Underdog Fantasy. As you guys can see, his receptions line is set to 0.5. So if he gets one catch or more, I'm going to be winning that one. And if the other two picks hit, so Gus Edwards has a pretty good game and Austin Eckler scores either a rushing or receiving touchdown, I'm going to be turning 25 bucks into 150. And again, big shout out to Underdog Fantasy for putting that special Travis Kelce line on their site. There's a lot more specials coming soon. So if you want to check out the app before Sunday football, I will leave it linked in the description. And of course, as you're signing up, you guys know what you got to do. You got to use code SWIFT to get a free deposit match on the app and support my channel a ton. But without further ado, let's hop into the computer. We're actually going to be moving off of Madden Ultimate Team to talk about getting these free coins. Because fellas, in the last few days, I've noticed just a ton of price movement on some of these lowered overall players in Madden 23. As you guys can see on the screen right here, I have filtered it down by all of the 78 or lower golds in this game that are selling for 10,000 coins or more. And essentially what I want you guys to do is go through your binder and check to see if you have any of these gold players, because boys, these golds are selling for a profuse, I don't even know if that's a word, I might have just made that up, but a profuse amount of coins. Like this top one right here, Matt Farnlock, I've never heard of him in my life. He sells for 62,000 coins, man. Like, that's honestly ridiculous. And because of the fact that people have been opening up a ton of packs recently, whether it's opening up their present packs or even opening like those Pro Star Fantasy packs that were a pretty good method, that means people have a lot of cards in their binder and a lot of cards that they're probably not selling anytime soon. But boys, I want to alert you guys' attention to this list right here. I'll scroll through it slowly, and I've actually got a second list I want to show you as well, but we'll start it off right here with just the gold players. I've got it filtered down for any gold selling for 10k or more. I think realistically, if a gold is selling for 10,000 coins, it's worth your time to sell it. So we got this Matt Farnlock, we got Jabril Cox, Jack Anderson, Avante Collins. These top three cards are the ones that sell for the prettiest penny, like 30k, 40k, 62k is majestic for a 70 in this game. And then as we keep on scrolling, as you guys can see, there's a bunch selling for about 10,000 coins. There's a page 2 right here as well. So if you guys want to, I would strongly either be pausing this video or just kind of leafing through your item binder to see if you have any of these cards. Like, you can pause this, you can rewind, just search for these players in your binder. Or honestly, what I recommend you guys do is there's one common trend that I really tended to notice, and it seems like there's 3 teams that have players that sell for a hefty price. There's the Cowboys, like these cards right here, these top 2 are on the Cowboys, this one's on the Cowboys, this one's on the Cowboys as well. The other team that seemed to have a lot of golds that were selling for a lot of coins was the Eagles, so like Brandon Graham right here. There's the Jack Anderson, and then the Niners also seem to have quite a few golds that were pretty pricey. So my recommendation to you is either option 1, just to go in your binder and like try and search for all these players, or option 2, which is probably a little bit easier if you might have a lot of cards in your binder, is to filter it down by those 3 teams and then filter it down by the core gold program. Because yeah, I guess fortunately or unfortunately for me, I keep a really tight and tidy item binder, but I know there's a lot of people with hundreds and hundreds of cards in their binder. So what I recommend you do is filter it down by the team Cowboys and then just go down by the quality 70 to 74 or the quality 75 to 79 and just see if you've got any of these cards that are on this list. Because let's say you have one, well, by watching this video and taking literally 1 second, you could make 30k. Then fellas, like I was alluding to, there's also one other list I want to show you. I filtered this down by 15,000 coins or more for 80 to 83s. I think if there's an 80 to 83 selling for 15k or more, that's a really good deal. The best one is going to be Keith Smith, who right now is selling for 35k on both consoles, so check if you got that card. Nick Folk at 20, and then Brian Anger, who is selling for 16k. Both of these cards are going to be really inflated, and it looks like Anger is even more on PlayStation as he sells for 22k on PS. For literally just $3, you can buy 100,000 coins on MMOEXP. If you want to check it out, I will leave their site linked in the description, and of course, use code SWIFT to check out for an additional 5% off your order. So yeah, I would strongly recommend you look through your binder and see if you have these players. Just filter it down by these 3 cards, take a look at these cards as well, and if you've got any gold selling for 10k or more, more, there is no reason to be holding on to that player. Like, I'm telling you right now, these gold cards selling at 10k, that's a ridiculous price for a gold. You're not really going to find a gold that's going to sell for more than that. And the reason why these cards are so expensive, you might be wondering, Swift, why in the world are these golds so expensive? Well, one thing you guys will notice is they're typically going to be at like middle linebacker, or offensive line. And reason being is because people are building theme teams right here, and they got to put in these cards as backup. So like Curtis Robinson, Spencer Burford right here, I don't even know if that's how you say his name, but you can play these cards at like backup left guard, backup middle linebacker, and get those extra theme team boosts, which is what a lot of people are looking for. And fellas, I'm also going to leave the links to these sites in the description, because let's say, for example, you're watching this in maybe a week or 2 weeks. Well, these players could have changed. Now there might be different cards that are selling for 10k or more, and the good thing about those links is they will auto update. So if you click them in like a week, for example, this filter will auto update with any of the golds selling for 10k or more, and then vice versa, this will show you any of the low elites selling for 15k or more. I think realistically, if a player is selling for that type of price within that overall threshold, it's worth your time to sell them all. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Be sure to check out Underdog Fantasy for NFL tomorrow, and until next time, boys, appreciate y'all a ton for the support on the channel. Sorry I can't make some more long-winded videos because I am out of town right now, but yeah, I'll be back in a couple days, and I'm out. Peace.